Our biggest sale this year has just kicked off, so let's check it all out. G'day champion, how you doing? Welcome back to Murphy's Magic Stumped. I'm of course the banana that Piff the Magic Dragon loves to eat. And today, boy oh boy, do we have an episode for you. But before we get into today's episode, I thought I would treat your eyeballs to a giveaway. And this week's giveaway is the Legends of This Year bundle. And if you want a chance to win that giveaway, make sure you stick around to later on in this episode, and I'll show you how to enter that very competition. Now let's get into today's episode. Today, we're finding out absolutely everything you need to know about the Holiday Frenzy event. Now, this episode is a bit different from our previous episodes of Stumped. We've actually taken a bunch of questions that you guys have asked over the last few years on different sales, even on the last Spooktacular sale. So I've got your questions and condensed them into today's episode. So let's get into the first one. Now you're looking for a little bit more Murphy's Magic, a little bit more exclusivity. That's something you're not going to see everywhere else. Well, my friends, we have the thing for you. Introducing Murphy's Membership. Now in this little ditty, you're going to get free membership tutorials. Also behind the scenes exclusives at New Effects, where we break down absolutely everything you need to know, even show off the gimmick live on stream, or in tasty little reels and clips just for members only. You also get your name in every single Murphy's custom content video on YouTube, as a special little thank you for being awesome. If you want to check out these member tiers, link in the description below. Go treat yourself. Now this first question is about the Holiday Frenzy sale and what actually is it? And how big are the sales really? Are they up to 50% off? Now, my friends, the Holiday Frenzy sale is our biggest sale this year. We have an absolute metric plethora of items for sale. Now, the sale actually started today, the 17th at 7:30 a.m. West Coast time, and it will run through till December 8th at 4 p.m. West Coast time. Now, we'll be adding around 500 new items to the sale every single Monday for the next 3 weeks in a row. So by the time the sale ends on December 8th, the Holiday Frenzy will consist of around 1,500 tricks, books, cards, and more, all up to 50% off. Now with the 50% off side of things, some items obviously can't be up to 50% off, some can be because we work with vendors and dealers for this sale. What this means is that some of the vendors or creators of the effects don't want their item discounted at all, or actually want a smaller discount or a larger discount. Now this is where the dealer can either decide to sell it for our recommended retail discounted price or sell it at their own price. So definitely check around with your favorite magic shops and see who's offering the biggest discount. Now what I will be doing during today's episode, and you've probably already seen it, is items popping up on screen with the original price and our recommended discounted price. So that way you kind of know the base price for when you check out your magic dealers. This next question comes in about what kind of products are included in the sale. Are they older releases, newer releases, downloads, bundles, or special editions? And my friend, well, it's absolutely all of them. Now I do need to mention that all these items aren't just Murphy's Magic items, like in the Spooktacular sale. These items can be from absolutely anyone. In fact, let's check out a couple of the items right now. The first one is ED Seat by Craig Petty. Now, ED Seat is the definition of Pack Small, Plays Big. It's a definitive masterwork exploration of the calculator card principle. This is exactly what happens. The spectator thinks of an item from a couple of receipts that you keep in your wallet. With no fishing, no memory work, you know exactly what they're thinking of. It's that clean, it's that direct, and it's that powerful. Next up is The Art of Magic by Wayne Houchin. Now, Wayne Houchin's Art of Magic is a groundbreaking instructional tutorial on classic and contemporary magic tricks. This is a 120-minute performance and instructional video and features a unique look at the current state of magic. It also includes interviews with David Regal, Aaron Fisher, Dan and Dave Buck, and of course, Wayne Houchin. Now, these interviews are combined with live performance footage of Wayne Houchin performing on the street and at the Magic Castle, so from South Beach, Miami to Hollywood, California. Next up is Influx by Tom Elderfield. Now while card tricks are a staple with any magicians out there, spectators want more than card tricks. However, when you need more than a stereotypical card trick, try picking up an everyday object like a gum pack, and then let Tom Elderfield show you how you can turn that ordinary pack of gum into a carnival of gum magic. Now all of these items are from the first batch in the sale, and anything else you see on today's episode will also be available on the first batch. Now I can't show you batch 2 and 3 yet because we're still adjusting the list and the discounted price, but you might see a working list in progress later on in this episode. Now this next question comes in about the items themselves and how fast do they sell out, and if so, will we restock them? Now that's a great question, my friend. It depends again on the vendor and how much items we have in stock, but pretty much when we sell out, we're completely sold out. I know that happened in last year's Holiday Frenzy event. We sold out of items and a lot of people missed out. So my advice is if you see an item on sale, you can either wait to the end of the Frenzy event and add all your items into a cart, or simply pick it up before it sells out, because that dealer might not be restocking it. Now these next few questions come in about the weekly batches and the schedule of said batches. So this next question comes in about the deals and when do they drop into the batch. So for every single Monday for the next 3 weeks, we'll be adding around 500 items to the list. Now this is where we get into a question we get asked quite a lot. Can you preview what's coming up in the next batch? Now what you're seeing on screen right now is the working list we have for the next few batches. Now unfortunately, as an end user of the sale itself, you can't preview what's coming up. This is as close as you're gonna get without getting your eyeballs wet. What we do on our end is we put up that full list for dealers. They can go through and peruse and take whatever they want, either take the whole list into their own batches or simply just take a few items that they want to sell on their site. So what you're going to need to do is go back to your Magic dealer every single week and check out what they have for sale. Now, if you don't want to go back to your dealer each and every single week, again, go to our landing page. I'll have it linked in the description below, where we'll have a full list of what is released in each and every single batch. So at the start of every Monday, go to that landing page, see what every single item is in the sale, then go check out your dealer and see if they have it in stock. Now, what we will do on Murphy's Magic social media, we'll throw up every single week from every single batch a few items that we love. Again, we'll share with you the original retail price and then the discounted price, and link you to a shop that has that item for sale. Oh, look at these absolute champions. You guys are the best. It's true, I've Googled it. All right, I need to interrupt this breakdown for just a tiny wee second because I want to do a giveaway. But before we get into today's giveaway, we need to find out the winner of last episode's Stumped. So congratulations, champion. You're the winner of last episode's Stumped. So if you could DM me on any of Murphy's socials, I'll get that prize straight out to you. Now on to this week's giveaway. If you want a chance to win the Legends of This Year bundle, all you need to do is comment in the comment section below what items would you want to see on the sale itself. I want to have 3 items, 3 of the tricks that you want to pick up this year. Whatever they are, let me know in the comment section below. Then on next episode's Stumped, I'll draw a name out at random and you'll be announced on that episode. So my friend, good luck. Also, if you haven't checked out last week's episode of Stumped, make sure you do. Card on screen right now. It's where I go over absolutely everything you need to know about this incredible piece of magic. Now on to the shops and locations. Which shops are participating in the Holiday Frenzy sale? Now, not every single magic shop is participating in the Holiday Frenzy sale, but that is totally fine. And to help with that, I just mentioned our landing page. Make sure you go check that out. We have the full list of each and every single dealer that's participating in the sale. Now, if you don't find your region on that list, that's okay, my friends. A lot of the magic shops can ship internationally. And if your magic shop isn't on that list, make sure you go ask them why they're not participating and see if they want to get involved. Now, can you shop online through us to your Magic dealer? No, you can't, my friend. We are a wholesaler, so we can't sell directly to you. What you will need to do is go directly to your favorite Magic shop. So these dealers will either be available online or in a brick and mortar store. Again, a full list of those participating dealers is on our landing page. Now again, I did just want to reiterate that not every single dealer will be having the same discounts. Make sure you shop around and see if those dealers are giving the full discount. Now these next few questions come in about purchasing, buying, and checking out. And this first one is about, will you need a discount code? And will your loyalty points work, or can you work it with other coupons? Now let's start with the discount code. No, you shouldn't need a discount code to participate in the sale. They should be automatically applied to the items. As for your loyalty points and your coupons, that depends on the dealers themselves. Some do allow your coupons or your loyalty points to be added to your system and your sale to be used for that purchase. So definitely check with your favorite Magic shop to see if you can use your points. Now this next question comes in about the buyers, you yourselves, and are there stock limits? Again, this comes down to the dealer. I know last year we had quite a few people picking up bricks of cards. They were absolutely saving a sweet fortune on their favorite decks. I know a bunch of working magicians were also picking up a lot of different items that help in their set, like threads and gimmicks. So again, just be cautious of that. If you're looking at an item, know if it's kind of popular and if it's going to sell out, because someone might just purchase everything. Now let's get into today's last question, and this gets into shipping, returns, and support. Now what do you need to know about shipping, international orders, returns, warranties during this sale? Now let's tackle shipping and international orders. Now like I mentioned earlier on in this episode, we do have a bunch of dealers participating in this sale. On our landing site, we'll have a bunch of different locations where these dealers are located. Now if your location isn't on this list, don't fret. There's a bunch of Magic shops that can actually deliver all around the world. Now let's get into the returns and warranties. Again, this depends on the Magic dealer. Now since a bunch of these releases aren't Murphy's Magic items, the returns and warranties depend on the creator themselves. So absolutely, definitely check out the return policies on the Magic sites to see what their return policies are. I know a bunch of them will ask you to ship the item back, then they will replace it or refund you in full. And as for every single faulty Murphy's Magic item, we will replace it. Again, this depends on the dealer. We do know quite a few Magic dealers want you to ship the item back to them because you are their customer. They have all your records on the system. So what they will do is they will contact us and let us know that you need a brand new replaced item. We'll ship that out to them and they will ship it onto you. However, sometimes they are happy enough for us to ship the items directly to you. So if your item is faulty, again, check the return policies on your Magic shops and see either how you can go about getting a full refund or a replaced item. Now, if you do have any more questions on the Holiday Frenzy sale, please let me know all of them in the comment section below. I'll go back and try and answer each and every single one, or answer more on Wednesday's What's New This Week. Now, you're right, my friend, it is Monday, it's the start of the week, and you want to go check out some awesome items. So my friend, get out of here, go enjoy the rest of your Monday. I'll see you on our Discord for our weekly jams, trivia, games, hangouts, and even more. So take care, my friend. See you later. Bye for now. Whoa, hey, whoa, what's that? Oh, you should definitely check out that. Oh, there's so much good Magic in there. You won't regret it. Hey, whoa, hey, look at this bad boy. You should definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe, then watch that. Oh, it's a good day to treat yourself.